tries.
Now, find a new rival.
Everyone's getting fired up and we're just ready to get started.
人間界の決闘というものを見せてもらおう。
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
どんな戦いが見られるのか非常に楽しみである。
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
ここからが大事だな。
Knockdown.
そうか。さあここだ。
Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book.
今のは素晴らしいね。
Neither of them willing to give up ground here.
もうちょっと。
Stay down.
KO.
良い決着だった。
Player one with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
鬼気迫るその戦いぶり。見事だ。
Alright, let's see what happens in this next round. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
頑張っていってもらいたいよね。
Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. He knives the jump in.
いいぞ、この調子だ。
Throws to get around their defense. Charged up, good job planting trees and people with the power driver.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Tries to do something new and goes for the fireball. What do they do? Jump! Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Super Arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach this situation will be interesting. Woo, nothing but air.
届かないか。
Breaks them. Player one is in a very good spot. Hops off the tank and scores the win.
やるではないか。
Oh my days, there was... We got a good match on deck right now, and no one's gonna want to blink once the action gets started.
我が輩を楽しませてくれ。
Quick check to start the round. Shuts down the air approach. Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね。
Oh, missed the grab.
いや惜しかったね。ここはどう出るか。
Denied up top. At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important. Gets the jump in. Gets a buff in the meantime. Puts some distance between them. Doesn't want to engage. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it.
二人とも
KO!
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
You feel that? That's tension in the air.
死闘というのはこういうのを言うんだな。
Did well to get the buff in there. Big counter.
今いいのが入ったね。
Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
いやー、このラウンドはどうなるんだね。
Gets the jump in. Manages to block the jump in. Target lock and scoop. Player one has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
良い状況ではあるね。
That's a counter.
おお、なるほどね。
They're backed up into the corner.
さあ、ここからだ。いやー、どうだ。
There's a change of sides. Oh, and it reads the jump in perfectly.
見事だ。
There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now.
血が足りってきたぞ。
Needs to find a chance to seal the deal here. Looking for a chance. Sets up with the jump. KO.
見事。
That was a close one. Had me sweating over here.
ではまた会おう。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
再戦とは互いがまだ血に飢えているようだな。
Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out?
さあ、張り切っていってもらいたいね。
Well-timed command throw there. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
ここからが大事だな。
That's some big, juicy damage on that counter. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Big counter.
さあ、どうだ。
Reads them. Life lead opens up, planting trees and people with the power driver. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
さあ、もっとやり合うのだ。
There's nuh-uh to the impact.
今のよく守ったね。
Who will capitalize on an opening first?
もうギリッギリだね。
Both fighters are weighing their options and it's there!
やるではないか。
Man, they were scrapping. What did you think?
見事、素晴らしい接戦であった。
That's a counter. All right, who's gonna swing first?
もっともっと我が輩を楽しませるがよい。
Kinsatsu. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge.
なるほどな。
Max SA gauges. They both have a chance to score a big payday. Player one has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. A deficit here, and they turn the tide. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Goes for the jump in, planting trees and people with the power driver.
次はどう出る。
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Down and out.
そういうことだ。
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
最後まで諦めるな。
Jumps in. This match just started and it can go either way.
気持ちでぶつ
Brushes that off and keeps going.
おお、そうきたか。
Reach out and hug him. Oh, you never know what can happen here. Gets the counter hit.
おお、なるほどね。
What are they gonna do? Woo, nothing but air.
今のは気にするな。
Oh, we're taking a trip to the ground. They're in the corner. This may change the match. Will this super art do anything? When you absolutely gotta put him down, use super to take the round. You're done.
やるではないか。
Player one made some smart moves there. Great game.
諸君、最高の試合だったぞ。
Here comes a new challenger.
These two have more beef than a barbecue in Texas. Let's see them duke it out.
今回生贄となるのはどちらだ。
Starting the action off with a fireball. Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Gets a chance with the jump in. We're still early in the round.
さあ、張り切っていってもらいたいね。
Dangerous range here. If you're careless, any move with long recovery can get jumped in on for good damage. Both fighters sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be the prime time to let it rip. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance.
どうだろう
Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Goes for the drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Trying to read each other.
目に見えない駆け引きがあるんだろうね
Not shy with the grab. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
さあもっとやり合うのだもうちょっと
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. That drive impact doesn't get through.
今のよく守ったね
Reads the hit.
勝負あったね
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
二人ともなかなかやるな我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Checks them with the projectile. Dashes up. It's a buff in the meantime. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ
Max SA gauges. They both have a chance to score a big payday. It's a good spot to use the super.
いいぞその調子だ
Are they done? Is this going to be it? Both fighters gotta roll up their sleeves. KO.
良い決着だった
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっておるぞ
Avoids a dangerous corner situation. That's gonna leave him rapping. Gutsy play with the grab. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Looking for the overhead this time.
いやーよくガードした
Perfect read with the anti-air.
いいぞその調子だ
What are they gonna do? A jump? Reach out and hug him.
気を抜くでないぞ
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? What? In anti-air?
あっぱれやるではないか
No underhook. Raw super.
何
Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Close it out.
見事
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
素晴らしい戦い
All right, both players are ready to go. Time to get hype and make some noise.
さあ思う存分やり合うがいい争うがいい
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね
Goes for the command grab.
どうだろう
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. That's some big, juicy damage on that counter hit.
いいね
KO.
いいねとどめまでしっかり
You can tell that one player was not holding back during that round, while the other couldn't get it going.
いやー圧倒的だね勢いが違うよね
At the radar, up and running.
いやー見事気持ちよく決まったね次はどう出る
Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner hit.
どうしたいけるだろ
There's a change of sides. The hit throw connects. Player 2 is barely hanging in there. Meets them air to air. Not a lot happening, but I'm sure there's a point to this.
ここは攻めたいところだがしかし
You're done.
良いとどめだ
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
最後まで諦めるな
Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
これは危険な香りがするな
Oh, you never know what can happen here. Sets up. Nothing but a
今のは気にするな次だ
Gladiator! Both the lows block. Reach out and hug. Throws up to working levels. Now to add them to the game plan. Throws the overhead, but it won't work.
今 今のは見えていたんだろうね。
There's a burnout.
地獄の沙汰ほど面白い。
Somehow, woo, nothing but air.
届かないか。いいのが入った。
It's all that juice on the super art. Not shy one bit about it. Noticeable life gain is a oh my god, did they just choke him away?
今のは気にするな。次だ。
They are done.
よくやった。これが見たかったのだ。
Player one clinches the win, but that could have been anyone's game. No.
But man, it was trash. Good defense. Oh, dude, this is like-
Here comes a new challenger.
I got too happy with the jump.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
この戦い楽しみにしていたぞ。
Parries the attack and... Oh, the command grab doesn't make it.
ああ惜しかった。
Gets the jump in. At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Reads the overhead well and blocks.
いやーよくガードした。
Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Jump! Flies in fist first. Checks that jump in easily. Now they can go on the offensive. Phalanx from above. Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Are you both exchanging numbers or something?
攻めるタイミング難しいね。
It's there!
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
同じような実力を持った者同士が真っ向からぶつかるとこういう状態になるのだな。
Combo with the target combo. He brings out the super. How's this going to work out for them?
いやー見事気持ちよく決まったね。
Now you know him. Using a super art can open up huge chances for you.
いやーどうだ。
Info! What nasty blow to the back of the head. What'll happen here? Looking a little one-sided so far.
ここまでなのか。
Going in? One chance to make
Wow.
KO.
やるではないか。
Good fight.
See what eating your spinach does for you kids? What a win.
破竹の勢いで勝ち切ったな。これは見事という他はないな。
Goes for the command grab.
Such a tough match. Oh.
ここで決めるその弾力あっぱれ。
Very dangerous range. You can definitely get clipped by someone. Not shy with the grab. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Uses the parry. Got their eye on the air.
ここで決めるその弾力。
KO.
ああ決まったね。
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
全く素晴らしいね。見事に決めていった。
You got that right. Oh, the next round started. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it.
今のよく守ったね。
It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
Player one is holding on to that corner advantage.
良い状況ではあるね。
Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range.
あと少しだ。
Jump! KO!
良い決着だった。
Not sure how you're gonna break the rhythm that was established last round. You might need to pin your hopes on a miracle.
反撃を許さない素晴らしい攻めだった。
Not close. This is gonna hurt. Perfect tech. Player one, the overhead denied.
いやーよくガードした。
Barely blocks the jump in. With super arts into play, it's really any raw super art income. What are they gonna do? A jump in!
これは熱いぜ。
Player one was the only one left standing after that. That's what I like to see. Talk that.
Shoku!
Here comes a new challenger.
Both fighters are ready to get started. I can't wait to see what kind of tricks they have up their sleeves.
今回生贄となるのはどちらだ？
Looks like they've heard this one before.
今のよく守ったね。
Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね。
Player one has used up all their drive. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also diminished. Both fighters sitting on a full drive gauge, this might be the prime time to let it rip. This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Not shy with the grab, planting trees and people with a big dare.
見事。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
いやーいいね。いい感じだと思う。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Target lock and scoop. Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Drive gauge gap here. Sonic Boom throws a fireball. Player two will look to apply pressure here.
どうした？いけるだろう。
Experiencing burnout.
まだ諦めるな。
KO.
やるではないか。
Player two took no time to finish that.
Here comes a new challenger.
Got a mirror matchup? And this isn't just about the W. You gotta win it for pride. Do it for yourself.
我が輩を楽しませてくれ。
Still early in the round.
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね。
Backs him into a corner.
ここからが大事だな。
Well-timed command throw there. Reads the overhead well and blocks.
いやーよくガードした。どうだろう。
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Pops him with the target combo. Not shy with the grab. The jump in is denied. Got the eye on the air. Each hit is so important.
一歩も引けないねこれは。
Anything could happen here.
目に見えないか。
Boom goes the dynamite. There.
見事。
That match was too close, but definitely the kind of match you like to see, right?
死闘というのはこういうのを言うんだな。
Throws him. What's next?
そうか。
A big gamble and rips out a raw super.
ほうそうきたか。
Player one is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage.
いやどうだ。
Going in? Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Headbutt. The throw whiffs. Clutch, anti-air.
いいぞその調子だ。いい感じだ。
They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
さあここからだ。
A clean KO. Nice meter aware. Closes it out.
やるではないか。
I think I forgot to breathe that whole round.
次が肝心だ。気を引き締めていくのだ。
Jumps up. Solid anti-air.
見事だ。
The spacing is so on point right now. Any mistake here will be big.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Player 2 has the super gate. Warrior protects the sky. A jump ball super art incoming.
何？
The throw connects.
素晴らしい投げだ。
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible?
最後までわからないぞ。
Who makes the first move at this range? Looking for the overhead this time.
今のは見えていたんだろうね。
Throws him.
綺麗に投げていったね。これは熱いぞ。
Ah! This is it.
Go to
They
him
don't have
with that
any
shit.
leeway here. Everyone knew but you.
お
Here comes the corner
Don't
pressure.
know.
もっと我が輩を守させてみろ。
Ah, damn it, it just threw me.
よくやった。これが見たかったのだ。
What?
It's gonna be watching replays of this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
実力的にはほぼ五分五分。最後の踏ん張りが決め手だったね。
Yo, I can't argue with you. What a game.
I can't even concentrate. I'm losing the ball. I'll try. Shit. I lost to a bum ass dude. I get this box. As long as I fucking get my fucking no. Alright. I know you can't breathe.
Fighting master.
I know you're trying to get it. I can't breathe either.
Right here, right now,
Oh,
we're in for something special.
人間界の決闘というものを見せてもらおう。
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
よろしく頼む。期待しているぞ。
Checks with the projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね。
Sees them coming and grabs them in the air.
どうだろう。
A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open up that gap further. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if this drive gauge runs out. Shuts down the air approach.
さあどうだ。
Feeling out the space.
攻めるタイミング難しいね。
This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. The pace has slowed considerably. Who will make the first move? The jump in is denied. Takes a trip. Checks them with the projectile. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around. Burnout trip KO.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Player 2 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
二人ともなかなかやるな。我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ。
Alright, let's see what happens in this next round. Target lock and scoop. Player 1 has the life advantage.
良い状況ではあるね。
Barely blocks the jump in. This range is where it picks the air throw. Ooh, eyes on the sky. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fire. Springs forward with the drive rush. But experiencing burnout. Adds some damage and flare with the super.
あっぱれやるではないか。
She bets the board and you wager your life. Shiranui Embu Arazakura. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Gotta be careful not to whip this range. Jumps! Zones with the fire. I see you up there.
次はどう出る。一撃必殺の逆転見えているぞ。
Target lock and scoop. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Springs forward with the drive rush. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Crowns them from above. The drive burns out.
ここまでなのか。
Who's gonna drive and back misses? Down and out.
良いとどめだ。
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっているぞ。
Shows the medium kick. Still plenty of time left.
気持ちでぶつかっていってほしいね。
Impact squash.
今のは見えていたんだろうね。
Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Drive rush to keep it going.
いやどうだ。いいぞ。
Drive gauge gap here. Throws a fireball. Don't mind me. Ready for forward rush. Ooh, burnout activated.
ここまでなのか
Drive impact misses. The overhead denied.
いやーよくガードした
Barely blocks the jump in. Player 2 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack.
今のは気にするな次だ
Close range projectile. Who makes the first move at this range? Grabs him smooth out of the air.
もっともっと争うがよい
Are they going to be able to come back and willing to risk it for the overdrive? What'll be the plan here? A jump that crowns them from above.
血がたぎってきたぞ
What are they gonna do? Oh, drive rush! Full drive, the stage is set for a comeback. Yo, critical art now? Sends them a personalized telegram with that frightening critical art. Can they muster up the nerve to fight back and take this round?
Wrestling is unstoppable!
Man, who's gonna take this? Answers with a fireball.
よくやったこれが見たかったのだ
Player 2 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
良いものを見させてもらった次も楽しみにしているぞ
Yo, I can't argue with you. What a game.
いいぞその調子だ
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
頑張っていってもらいたいよね
Solid anti-air there.
いいよいいよ
Very dangerous range. They can definitely get clipped by something. Player 2 has been really leaning on that drive gauge. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Hey, they gotta scramble and recover quickly. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Decides to meet them in the air. Projectiles will try to change the situation. Player 2 chases them down.
さあもっとやり合うのだもうちょっと
Hey, yo.
いいねとどめまでしっかり
That didn't look like a fair fight at all. Well, let me hear your thoughts.
目の覚めるような戦いだったキャラクターと一心同体になっているようだな
From up above. We're just getting started here. We'll take control.
これは危険な香りがするな
Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Big opportunity coming. Juicy opportunity now in the corner. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
これは
Target lock and scoop. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach this situation will be interesting. Still can't find a way out of this corner. Something's gotta give.
どうしたもっとやり合うのだ血がたぎってきたぞ
The next touch may decide this round.
もう決まってしまうぞ
What overhead, but it won't work.
今のは見えていたんだろうね
Overhead, but it won't work.
今のは見えていたんだろうね
Close range projectile. Down and out.
そういうことだ
There's no question what lengths both players are willing to go to.
次が肝心だ気を引き締めていくのだ
This is the ideal range to connect with the throw.
素晴らしい投げだ
They're turning it up a notch. We might see some rush down here.
気持ちでぶつかっていってほしい
Back into the corner. What setups do they have?
もっ
Looking for the overhead this time.
といやーよくガードした
Oh, you never know what can... Boom goes the dynamite. Both fighters need to find a way to utilize their drive. Forward rush. Oh, what a rush. Looking for a hole.
いい感じだ
Burns out.
まだ諦めるな
Puts the brakes on the impact.
いやーよくガードした
Both are ready to pull the trigger on their suit. The drive impact doesn't work.
今のは見えていたんだろうね
Jump and whiffs. They're wide open.
届かないか
A jump that crowns them from above.
もっともっと争うがよい最後までわからないぞ
What a smart throw.
綺麗に投げていったね
The jump in is just gonna go for it with the super.
なんだと
Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Or done.
よくやったこれが見たかったのだ
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
素晴らしい戦いであった。見事だ。
I just wanted my goddamn win. I'll move my 5 so that way you can get your shit. You can get. No, I'll move. There you go. I'll go out there. No, I got it, bro. I don't want to be bothered no more. This is why I don't play online games. No. She called me. You're talking about I'm doing something. You were asleep. Out. And she called me. I mean, I'm going to open the porch door and the front door so it's too long. If I can find somewhere to put that bitch out the window, fine. All right, give it a few minutes and we'll close the screen door. I understand your hot. Hello? Hello? Yes, me.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
さあ、思う存分やり合うがいい。遊ぶがいい。
Check on this time shit.
Puts one in the pocket.
I'm streaming,
Ninth
and
up
this is
top.
when all the problems
How's the
come up.
time left?
That's why I don't play stream out
さ
of
あ、
10.
張り切っていってもらいたいね。
Every time I get concentrating, I'm thinking I'm quiet.
Both
Somebody
fighters
has to
sitting on a
be
full drive gauge. This might be the prime time to let it rip. This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack.
I'm not bitching that shit.
Okay, they
I got
trade
upset.
hits.
Fish, I got.
Are you
She
both
won't let- she
exchanging
never let
numbers
shit
or something?
目に見えない駆け引きがあるんだろうね。
Grabs him.
いやー、見事。気持ちよく決まったね。ここはどう出るか。
Grabs him.
やはり近距離での取っ組み合いは見ていて楽しいね。
Both fighters are barely alive.
二人とも限界と見える。
Gets the jump in. At this range, many attacks connect if you stick some hits.
良い決着だった。
That match was too close, but definitely the kind of match you like to see, right?
同じような実力を持った者同士が真っ向からぶつかるとこういう状態になるのだな。
Seeing how that round wound up very close, how will both sides tackle the next?
そういうことか。なるほどな。
That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up.
おお、なるほどね。
Max SA gauges. They both have a chance to score a big payday. Fantastic awareness. They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
どうした？いけるだろう。
What patience to scout out the counterattack.
いやー、よくガードした。
One chance here may end this round. Closes it out.
見事。
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
二人ともご苦労であった。またの試合を楽しみにしているぞ。
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
いいぞ。血がたぎってきたか。
Uses the downtime to get a ball. Puts Puts one in the pocket. Good anti-air.
ああ、今のは素晴らしいね。
That's some big, juicy damage on that counter hit. Player one, maintaining the corner pressure for some juicy damage.
良い状況ではあるね。
Player one creates a good corner opportunity.
さあ、もっとやり合うのだ。
The Fuha stock to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. They hit each other? Gets the jump in. At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important. Heading into the end game now. It's experiencing burnout.
まだ諦めるな。
The super doesn't hit.
今のは見えていたんだろうね。
Landing trees and people with a power driver. One combo can end this round right now. Hey,
良い決着だった。
did you feel that? That tension in the air.
人というのはこういうのを言うんだな。
Did well to get the buff in there. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it.
今のよく守ったね。
Full gain control of the match in the early going.
いやー、このラウンドはどうなるんだろう。
The Fuha stock to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Lots of Fuha banked and plenty of avenues to race through. The Fuha's there to give them even better returns of their investment.
さあ、ここだ。
Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here.
さあ、ここからだ。
At least one of them is having a good time in that corner.
勝負はここからが面白いんだよね。
Blocks the impact. The spacing is so on point right now. Any mistake here will be big.
さあ、ここからだ。
Full SA meters on deck for both sides. Oh, burnout activation.
ここまでなのか。
Tyson Dankai Raku connects. They're gonna score huge damage off of this. Player two has the deck stacked against them. May want to risk spinning the meter here. You have to be KO.
見事。
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
これはあくまである我が輩から見てもかなりの力の持ち主と言わざるを得ないな。
So what are our fighters planning in this opening round?
非常に興味深い試合。見届けさせてもらうぞ。
Goes for the throw.
ああ、今のは素晴らしいな。
The throw hits. Now it's time for some fun. Puts one in the pocket. Denied up top. Throws to get around their defense.
ここで決めるその弾力。あっぱれ。
Super Armor does its job. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
さあ、もっとやり合うのだ。勝負あったね。
Last round saw one player really taking advantage of every opportunity. But how will that affect the next round?
反撃を許さない素晴らしい攻めだった。
Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but they're still tempted. Did well to get the buff in there. Sayasho, good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. They may be planning to spin their drive gauge here. Gets clipped by the anti-air.
いや、すごいな。
Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach this situation will be interesting. Takes a chance with a buff. Are they going to be able to come back?
おっと。
This is gonna be bad news.
いいぞ。この調子だ。
Looking for the definitive end to this round with the level 3 super. KO.
やるではないか。
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
最後まで諦めるな。
Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here?
もうぶつかっていくしかないね。
Player one spent the meter to take the round, but will start the next round from a disadvantage.
なるほどね。
Player two is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Lots of Fuha bank and plenty of avenues to race through. The Fuha's there to give them even better returns of their investment. Buffs up. You gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Jumps! Opens him up with the throw.
良い投げ。
Throws him!
見事だ。
Medium kick, gotta do better than that.
いやー、よくガードした。
That's gonna leave him wrapped. Escapes the corner.
これは熱いぞ。
Kicks out a kick. What are they? The overhead denied.
今のは見えていたんだろうね。
Player 2 needs to use their truck. Knock them out of the air.
あっぱれ、やるではないか。 見事だ。
This is going to hit for a critical art. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna break their life bar, but also their nerves. They both decide to ease the tension and back off. Ball splat into the guardrail. There's a burnout.
ここまでなのか。
No one can call that.
すごすぎるぞ。よく巻き返した。
Player 2.
Just to catch a DDT to the face.
Now, find a new rival.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
我が輩を楽しませてくれ。
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
諸君、健闘を祈る。
Pressuring them in the corner.
ここからが大事だな。
The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter.
いいよいいよ。どうだろう。
Blocks the jump in. Goes for the command grab.
さあどうだ。遠距離でも攻撃を緩めないんだね。
They break things off to take a quick breather. Denied up top. Reads the overhead well and blocks.
いやー、よくガードした。
Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the hits.
ああ、決まったね。
Last round saw one player really taking advantage of every opportunity. But how would that affect the next round?
目の覚めるような戦いだった。キャラクターと一心同体になっているようだな。
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
頑張っていってもらいたいよね。
Jumps! Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. They're backed up into the corner.
どうした？いけるだろう。 次はどうぞ。
Both fighters have full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. What a slick combo to take that round.
良い決着だった。
That's what happens.
Good one.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this matchup gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
この戦い、楽しみにしていたぞ。
They go for the forward jump to start the round, looking to make something happen. Get in there. Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
さあ、張り切っていってもらいたいね。
Okay, both fighters have taken a step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. That's some big, juicy damage on that counter.
この力士は空を飛んで頭突きをするからすごいよね。
Reads them. No more drive gauge.
ちょっと危ないな、これは。
Absorbs the attack and fires back. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Charges forward. Player 1 has completely used all their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. Barely blocks the jump in. KO.
良い決着だった。
I love when two fighters just go all in on each other.
二人ともなかなかやった。我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ。
Oh man, what's gonna happen next? Last round we saw some very solid zoning play. Can they keep it up and close out this game?
そういうことか。なるほどな。
Player 1 has the life lead. Can they build on this?
勝負はここからが面白いんだよね。
Side switch out of the corner. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
さあ、ここからだ。
Barely blocks the jump in. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
おっと、 もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Super a chance for big damage with the punish counter.
いや、すごいな。
Ends up connects with the throw.
素晴らしい投げだ。
That punish counter creates a chance for some juicy damage here.
いいぞ、この調子だ。
Goes for the level 3 super art to show them this is how we roll in this town. Ooh, burnout act, you're done.
良いとどめだ。
Man, they were scrapping. What did you think?
見事、素晴らしい接戦であった。
They exchanged blows.
いいね、大技だ。
What a smart throw!
やっぱりやるではないか。
Crushes in. Point blank range here. Jump! What? In anti-air?
いいぞ、その調子だ。
Knocked him out of the air.
見事だ。
Reach out and hug him. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack.
今のは気にするな。次だ。
They're in range. We're gonna see a jump in. A solid anti-air.
あっぱれ、やるではないか。体ごと突っ込むとつき、これはびっくりするよね。
Nothing stops this train.
何？
Connects with the throw.
見事だ。
Perfect read with the anti-air.
見事だ。
Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. It's gut check time for both fighters.
行け、やってしまえ。
Wall super, oh my lord.
何？
Gramps, are you for real?
よくやった。これが見たかったのだ。
Player 2 is gonna be watching replays of this one for a while.
Work on your Honda. Thank you for the points.
Now, find a new rival.
These two have more beef than a barbecue in Texas. Let's see them duke it out.
今回生贄となるのはどちらだ？
Tries to bait him with the projectile. Good anti-air.
ああ、今のは素晴らしいね。
No throws in this house. Nice tick. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. At the radar, up and running.
いやー、見事、気持ちよく決まったね。
At the radar, up and running. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it.
今のよく守ったね。
Dealing out the space.
攻めるタイミング、難しいね。
With the life gap opening up, they need to utilize drive. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Ayo.
勝負あったね。
Bags around. What did you make of it?
引き迫るその戦いぶり、見事だ。
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Planting trees and people with the power driver. They gotta stop the bleeding here before it's too late.
差はついたようだが、まだまだこれからだ。
Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow.
いや、すごいな。
That throw is not gonna reach.
あっぱれ、やるではないか。
Gotta do better than that.
今のは見えていたんだろうね。もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Uses their drive game. Are they going to be able to read the jump in perfectly?
いいぞ、その調子だ。
You know we paid to get in here, right?
ここは攻めたいところ。だがしかし、それは相手も同じか。
Let the throw connect.
あっぱれ、やるではないか。
Lots of distance here. Who's baiting who? Closes it out.
やるではないか。
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
二人ともご苦労で。
Alright. Let's see if we can do.
Five,
Oh my god, you stink.
Here comes a new challenger.
Alright, this is a mirror match, so both players can match each other move for move. You don't want to get clowned on and lose here, but no pressure. Okay?
人間界の決闘というものを見せてもらおう。
Denied up top. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね。
Goes for the throw.
いいよいいよ。
Pressuring them in the corner.
ここからが大事だな。さあここだ。
Checks them with the projectile. Starts with the jump in. Gets the counter hit throw.
なるほどな。どうだろう。
This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. Easy pick.
もうちょっと。
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter.
いやすごいな。
Not gonna hit.
いやよくガードした。いやどうだ。
Jumps in. Genius read.
あと一撃の真剣勝負
It's there.
だ。良い決着だった。
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
同じような実力を持った者同士が真っ向からぶつかるとこういう状態になるのだな。
Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Jumps up. That's a count.
これはでかいのが入ったか。
Says nuh-uh, so the end brushes that off and keeps going.
おった次はどう出る。このエネルギーだ。実に興味深いな。
They decide to take a breather to regroup. Barely hanging on. They have to optimize their drive movement. What a smart throw!
見事だ。
It's there.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
素晴らしい戦いであった。見事だ。
Whoa, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
再戦とは互いがまだ血に飢えているようだな。
The jump in is denied. Holds out with the block. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Punish counter. This could lead to something big.
ここで決めるその弾力。あっぱれ。
Shoots off a fireball up close. KO.
ああ決まったね。
Not sure how you're gonna break the rhythm that was established last round. You might need to pin your hopes on a mirror.
反撃を許さない素晴らしい攻めだった。
Well, Tom corners who pounces on that mistake with the impact for the punish counter.
いやすごいな。
Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
どうしたいけるだろう。
Scrapping it out up close. Jumps up. Jumps. Time charges forward. Manages to block the jump in attack.
いやどうだ。
Throws him.
綺麗に投げていったね。
Here comes the corner pressure.
もっと我が輩
Turning it all the way up with the super.
何
The throw connects.
あっぱれやるではないか。
Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be?
もう決まってしまうぞ。
Clutch, anti-air.
あっぱれやるではないか。
You're done.
そういうことだ。
Mine.
Man,
It's just one match.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
我が輩を楽しませてくれ
Blocks the jump in. We're still early in the round.
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね
Shuts down the air play. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book.
いいよいいよ
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
ここからが大事だな
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Neither of them willing to give up ground here. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Reads their mind and heads to throw. Checks them with the projectile. The jump in is denied. Evades the grab. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Pressure is so intense here.
ここはどう出るか
So they break forward to KO.
やるではないか
Player one with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
いやいいねいい感じだと思う
You got that right. Oh, the next round starting. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
いやこのラウンドはどうなるんだろう
Smart play with the throw.
見事な投げだね
Both fighters have full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Big throw.
いやすごいな
Drive gauge gap here. Blocks the low heavy and player two will need to play it conservative until their drive refresh. Throws them.
見事だ
They back the opponent into the corner now to apply the pressure. Oh my God, we got us to wraps it up with a decisive combo.
いいねとどめまでしっかり
That was a solid win. Give me your takeaways on what we just saw.
Now, find a new rival.
Everyone's getting fired up and we're just ready to get started.
人間界の決闘というものを見せてもらおう
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
非常に興味深い試合見届けさせてもらうぞ
Get in there. The impact gets blocked.
今いいのが入ったどうだろう
Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Dangerous range here. If you're careless, any move with long recovery can get jumped in on for good damage. Fights out of the corner, but not able to relax just yet. Player two is working with less than ideal drive gauge. He'll need to be very careful here. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Heading into a saw the chip KO on the table.
良い決着だった
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
全く素晴らしいね見事に決めていった
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard.
いいよいいよ
Side switch out of the corner. Big throw.
見事な投げだね
That's a counter. There's an overdrop that delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Player one will look to apply pressure here.
さあここか
There's the drive impact. That's gonna lead to a juicy punish counter.
いいぞその調子だ
KO.
見事
That was a fight for the books. Tell me. Both fighters are ready to get started. I can't wait to see what kind of tricks they have up their sleeves.
この戦い楽しみにしていたぞ
Starts with the jump in. Starts off zoning with the fireball. I wonder what the plan is here. Confident anti-air.
いいよいいよ
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
ここからが大事だどうだろう
Throws to get around their defense.
今の投げは良いフォームだったね
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be.
さあここだ
Was looking for that jump attack.
ここで決めるその弾力あっぱれ
Hits!
いいねとどめまでしっかり
Backs around. What did you make of it?
いやーいいねいい感じだと思う
You got that right. Oh, the next round started. Throws to get around their defense.
Stay down.
Smart play with the throw. Player 2 can work with this lead.
勝負はここからが面白いんだよね
Genius read. Anti-air drops him.
いやすんごいな
Opens him up with the throw. Opens him up with the throw.
いいぞその調子だ
Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner hand.
さあここからだ
Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach this situation will be interesting. Grounds it from above. It's there.
良い決着だった
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
二人ともご苦労であった朝の試合を楽しみにしているぞ
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
いいぞ血がたぎってきたか
Throw is escaped. Bad spot for a throw. Someone's gotta make a move.
これはどうした
Pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out.
このまま行くか
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
さあもっとやり合うのだ
Okay, created some space here.
この飛び道具はどういう仕組みで出ているんだ
Whiffs the throw. Throws him. What's next?
今の投げは良いフォームだったね
Holds out with the block.
もうちょっと
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistake.
さあどうだ
Reads them. KO.
勝負あったね
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
危機迫るその戦いぶり見事だ
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Goes for the super art.
そうか
Smart throw. That'll do more damage than you.
これはでかいのが入ったか
Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Blocks the impact. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Not crowns them from above. Nice.
あっぱれやるではないか
Needs to find a chance to seal the deal here.
気を抜くでないぞ
Gotta go. They're taking a step back to slow down. The throw is denied, but clutch anti-air.
いいぞその調子だ
Down and out.
見事
Oh my days. That...
Now, find a new rival.
Right here, right now, we're in for something special.
さあ思う存分やり合うがいい争うがいい
Jump in finds the mark. Gets a read on the opponent.
ああ今のは素晴らしいね
Overdrive. Burnout his trigger.
危ないぞ。気をつけろ。
Backs him into a corner.
ここからが大事だな。
Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. So you gotta watch out.
ここはどう出るか。
Knockdown. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Both players with no drive in the tank. Big counter.
いいね。大技だ。
Both fighters are barely alive.
二人とも限界と見える。次はどう出る？
Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. KO!
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
That match was too close, but definitely the kind of match you like to see, right?
同じような実力を持った者同士が真っ向からぶつかるとこういう状態になるのだな。
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
おっと。
Smart move to stay on guard. Gives a little space with the throw.
良い投げ。
Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
どうした？いけるだろう。
Smart play with the throw.
いや、すごいな。
What patience to scout out the counter, experiencing burnout.
ここまでなのか？
Oh, you never know what can happen here. What a smart throw!
綺麗に投げていったね。
All charged up, Kachoke.
もっともっと争うがよい。
Puts the brakes on the impact.
いやよ
Down and out.
そういうことだ。
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっているぞ。
Backed into the corner, connects with the throw.
やっぱりやるではないか。もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Let's flip that off.
おっと。
Oh, what a smart throw!
やっぱりやるではないか。
There's the burnout. Both absolute. The throw connects. You're done.
良いとどめだ。
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
二人ともご苦労であった。またの試合を楽しみにしているぞ。
It is not over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold?
次の戦いも楽しませてくれるのだろうな。
Holds out with the block. Gets back into the corner with pressure building.
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan.
勝負はここからが面白いんだよね。
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. The jump in is denied. Shoots off a fireball up close.
もうちょっと。
KO.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Player 1 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
二人ともなかなかやるな。我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ。
Alright, let's see what happens in this next round. Throws him. What's next?
そうか。
Hits with the old, brushes that off, and keeps going.
おっと。
Opens him up with the throw. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon.
いやーどうだ。
Overhead attack. KO.
見事。
That was some rock solid play we just saw there. If this continues, we might be leading early.
悪魔も見惚れるこの勢い。素晴らしいぞ。
The throw connects.
素晴らしい投げだ。
Risky up close scrap still going. Knocked him out of the air.
見事だ。
Oh my God! Did they just choke it away? Crowds us from above.
いいぞ。
Their drive impact misses.
届かないか。
Baits out the low kick. Connects with the throw.
綺麗に投げていったね。
Plenty of help. Stunned off the wall.
ああそうだ。
Connects with the throw.
見事だ。いい感じだ。
Player 2 with the rhythm, owning that space.
差はついたようだがまだまだこれからだ。
Throws him.
あっぱれやるではないか。
This is a critical moment.
もう決まってしまうぞ。
Oh my God! Did they just choke it away?
届かないか。これはよくやった。これが見たかったのだ。
Player 1 has This time, the person in the mirror is the opponent, and pride is on the line.
この戦い楽しみにしていたぞ
Low heavy.
ああ今のは素晴らしいね
Denied up top. Misfire with the drive impact. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. The low kick is blocked. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up.
おおなるほどね
Big low reaching heavy. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player one needs to deal with this burnout.
さあどうだ
Impact shut out.
いやーよくガードした
They're backed up into the corner.
さあここからだ
One comp. KO!
やるではないか
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
思考というのはこういうのを言うんだ
Brushes that off and keeps going.
なこれはなるほどな
They hit each other? Player two can work with this lead.
勝負はここからが面白いんだよね
Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge.
なるほどな次はどう出る
Good heads up decision, opting for the drive impact.
いいぞその調子だ
Experiencing burnout delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Side flip. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? And whips. They're wide open.
今の
Closes it out.
見事
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
二人ともご苦労であったまたの試合を楽しみにしているぞ
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
いいぞ血がたぎってきたか
Stands firm and blocks the drive impact.
どうだろう
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
ここからが大事だな
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Will this super art connect?
お
Grabs him.
これはでかいのが入ったかさあここだいやどうだ
Player one has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to experiencing burner. He's there!
良い決着だった
Did you feel that? That's tension in the air.
同じような実力を持った者同士が真っ向からぶつかるとこういう状態になるのだな
Goes to the open, takes the hit, and keeps on trucking.
おおそうきたか
Player two chases him down.
さあもっとやり合うのだ
Both spend some meter here, investing in the round.
いやすごいな
Checks with the medium kick.
次はどう出る
Opens him up with the throw.
見事な投げだね
One mistake, and this round is going to be over. Player two believes this is gonna hurt.
いいぞ
That corner is gonna make it hard to get away. Medium closes it out.
やるではないか
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっている
Player two with the lead. They're gonna end it quick or hang back.
どうしたもっとやり合うのだ
Medium kick into barely blocks the jump in. Jump tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack.
届かないかああそうだ
Oh, you never know what can happen here. Player two is in dark times with burnout.
ああそうだ
Oh, burnout! Was that on purpose? Juicy damage with that throw there.
ああそうだ
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Fights back with authority. Are you for real?
よくやったこれが見たかったのだ
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
素晴らしい戦いであった見事だ
Oh gosh, this is too much. I've been trying to get the diamond. Oh, gosh. I got something for this. This is a blessing. And I did. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. She's my first diamond. You heard me? And she's gonna stay. Whatever.
Terry. Terry. comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
この戦い楽しみにしていたぞ
Quick check to start the round. Denied up top. Checks with the projectile. Nails the anti-air.
いやー見事気持ちよく決まったね
Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
良い状況ではあるね
Solid anti-air there.
ああ今のは素晴らしい
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can
もうちょっと
be. Jump in is denied.
良い決着だった
That didn't look like a fair fight at all. Well, let me hear your thoughts.
目の覚めるような戦いだったキャラクターと一心同体になっているよう
Gets a little space with the throw.
だ良い投げ
They gotta stop the bleeding here before it's too late.
差はついたようだがまだまだこれからだ
Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Looking winded, burnout changes the game. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Opens him up with the throw.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ
How can they steal the win in such a precarious situation? Jumps up. Throw is denied. What a read. KO.
いいねとどめまでしっかり
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
最後まで諦めるな
Blocks the low kick. Checks with the medium kick. And whips. They're wide open.
今のは気にするな次だ
Manages, reads the throw, and escapes. Player 2, burn out, but they might have a plan. Player 2 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize?
どうした
The throw connects.
素晴らしい投げだ
They're in range, but nothing stops this train.
いい感じだ
We tech those. Knockdown, here comes the mix-up.
見事だ
What a smart throw.
見事だ
Drive rush. Dangerous range here. Reversal.
いいぞ最後までわからないぞ
Uncooked cross loop. Noticeable life lead. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? There's a burnout.
まだ諦めるな
Oh, burnout. Was that what a clutch low heavy? It's over.
よくやったこれが見たかったのだ
Man, I could watch these two fight each other.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
今回生贄となるのはどちらだ
Starts the offense with a jump in. Checks with the projectile. Denied up top. Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out?
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいねどうだろう
Next up. With a hit, whip, charge in. Tricky territory here. Knockdown.
ここはどう出るか
Fires off in overdrive art. Adding that to the mix will change the pace of the match and keep the opponent on their toes. Both fighters are looking for a way to fill up their super art gauge. Shuts down the air approach. Solid anti-air there.
ああ今のは素晴らしいね
Player 2 chases him down.
さあもっとやり合うのだ
Grabs him.
やはり近距離での取っ組み合いは見ていて楽しいね
The jump in is denied. At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important.
さあここだ
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Holds out with the block. Big count.
今いいのが入ったね
Burnout triggers. Oh my heart. I can't, man.
一歩も引けないねこれは
Barely blocks the jump in. They're going for the super up. Matches victory from the jaws of defeat.
よく踏ん張った粘り勝ちだな
Whew. I think I forgot to breathe that whole round.
見事素晴らしい接戦であった
Nice cross up. Grabs him.
ここで決めるその弾力あっぱれ
Who gained control of the match in the early going?
頑張っていってもらいたいよね
The spacing is so on point right now. Any mistake here will be big.
いやーどうだ
Jumps! But what's coming next? Jumps up. Jumps in. Gets a little space with the throw.
いいぞその調子だ
Jumps! The throw is denied. All charged up for jump. KO.
やるではないか
I bet everyone watching that last round could feel the pressure coming through their screens.
悪魔も見惚れるこの勢い素晴らしいぞ
Throws him.
綺麗に投げていったね
This match just started and it can go either way.
気持ち
The throw connects.
あっぱれやるではないか
Oh, this can lead to some big damage. The throw is denied. Charge release Kachosa. Dangerous. This is gonna hurt. Nowhere to run.
もっと我が輩を満足させてみろ
Super Art to show what a PAT fighter can do for you.
見事だ
There it is. I'll suspend the meter on the Super Art.
もっともっと争うがよ
What? In anti-air? You're done.
い良いとどめだ
Player one had to work extra for that one. Plenty of highs and lows in that match.
諸君最高の試合だったぞ
We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fist do the talking?
よろしく頼む期待しているぞ
From up above. Still early in the round.
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね
Player two pushes the opponent into the corner.
ここからが大事だな
Goes for the throw.
いいよいいよ
Player two with the life lead.
このままいくかさあどうだ
They're really being worked over in the corner.
良い状況ではあるね
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they could be. Player one can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Life lead opens up, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Okay. KO.
良い決着だった
That's the round. What did you make of it?
全く素晴らしいね見事に決めていった
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Turns the drive gate. Blocks the ambiguous cross-up. Jumps! But what's coming next? Trying to read each other.
攻めるタイミング難しいね
Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this round. Gets the jump in. Experiencing burnout.
まだ諦めるなもっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ
Full SA meters on deck for both. Spins the meter on the super art.
見事だ
Connects with the throw.
あっぱれやるではないか
The real test of nerves here. It's there.
見事
And that's the match. That was something else, huh?
ではまた
挑戦者現る
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side is gonna want to lose this one.
さあ思う存分やり合うがいい争うがいい
Knockdown. Starts with the jump in. Got that eye on the air.
ここで決めるその弾力あっぱれ
Holds out with the block. Hits with the overhead.
ここはどう出るか
Player 2 creates a good KO.
ああ決まったね
That last round was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly.